Hi, this is Keith Bryant on the Keith Bryant Show at Productronica 23, and I'm here with Mark from ECD to talk about their new product. So Mark, I guess the easiest first question for me is to say, tell us about it.
Well, yeah, as you know, ECD's been in the profiling or temperature measurement industry for almost 60 years now. We'll be celebrating our 60th anniversary next year. And we brought our second generation of high channel count profiler to Productronica for release. And it's the second of our touchscreen display profilers, which is kind of industry leading and really leading technology in this industry.
Yeah, and we talked a little about it before, and you said basically anywhere where there's a thermal profile, you can profile it.
Yeah, exactly. Temperature is the most recorded and measured value that you can get, and so we specialize in soldering processes, but curing and anywhere where temperature measurement is needed, our profilers are able to record that and give you the analytics that you need to make sure that your process is in spec and doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah, and I guess with a lot of people in the industry now cleaning and coating boards afterwards, being able to profile the conformal coating oven and make sure all the coating is cured is a good thing to be able to do as well.
Yeah, exactly. And as the technologies change and processes change, we have underfill, we have curing, the conformal coat. There's just more and more need for measurement of your process and being able to document that your process is being done correctly.
Yeah. So I guess your profiler's got quite a lot of probe ports in it.
Yeah, well, this one has 20 channels. It's kind of a rarefied area of thermal profiling. In the past, people would have to use multiple profilers or do multiple runs to get enough thermal data to be able to characterize the board. So we've added 20 channels total, so you can do that in fewer runs and get your characterization done faster.
And you mentioned underfill. Are you actually able to probe the underfill as well? You know, it's a difficult one because if you stick the probe in the underfill cures, you can't get the probe out. So
yeah, exactly.
How do you do it?
It's sacrificial.
Oh.
So we can attach a probe to a board, run it through the process, and measure that you're getting enough heat to be able to cure the material. If you need to actually measure the underfill itself, you'd put a thermocouple in there, and it would be sacrificial at that point, and you do it less often.
Obviously, but again, you know, the great thing about your kit is once you've profiled the process, if nothing changes with the materials and nothing changes with the oven or whatever, then you don't need to do it like every day. I mean,
correct, and we have continuous monitoring solutions that can keep track of your oven and make sure that variation isn't happening. And once you've done that thermal characterization, you know the points that you want. We can do some of the data analysis now right on the display of the profiler. So you're not tethered to your computer to do configuration or to download data. We can look at the important parts, get instant feedback on that data.
So it's not like the old days when you used to run the mold through your reflow process, wait for it to cool down, plug it into the laptop, download all the information, and then try and do stuff with it.
Yeah, and it's really, I think, the expectation of engineers today and operators as well. There's not any other device that you take a measurement with on the factory floor that doesn't have a display and give you instant feedback of what you're measuring. So I think we're keeping up with technology and the modernization of the factory floor. And we think we do it better than our competitors, honestly. But of course, I'm biased.
No, obviously just a little bit biased.
Yeah.
Last question. A lot of people are talking about smart factory and Industry 4.0 and this kind of stuff. Are you able to put your data into like a management system or anything like this?
Absolutely, and like I say, that's been the kind of the buzz for the last several shows, past several years, is getting these islands of data into an MES system or a centralized system for deeper analytics and to be able to use AI and predictive maintenance. So our data is importable on our continuous monitoring as well. We use an industry standard SQL database so that data can be extracted. And we continue to work with partners to help integrate our data into either their MES system or maybe into other systems that are connected so that we're sharing data and being able to have some synergies between equipment manufacturers to provide the information that the end customer needs.
Perfect, Mark. Well, thank you for coming in and talking to me. It sounds like you've got all the bases covered, and it's great to hear about another new product launch here at Productronica. So this is Keith Bryant signing off for another day.